The ceasefire between Israel and Hamas, now entering its third day, is holding, with both sides assessing the damages and adjusting in the aftermath of the 11 days of intense fighting, which saw rocket barrages on Israeli civilians around the clock and retaliatory strikes on the Gaza Strip. Let's take a look.
Operation Guardian of the Walls came to an end Friday at 2 a.m. through an Egyptian-brokered ceasefire between Israel and Hamas. The operation saw 11 days of unprecedented rocket barrages on Israel's southern border and missiles being fired on major Israeli cities, including Tel Aviv. The IDF announced over the course of the fighting, over 4,360 rockets were fired at Israel, with 680 misfiring back into Gaza. The Iron Dome intercepting about 90% of the rockets fired, but still, 13 people were killed in Israel as a result of the attacks, including a 6-year-old boy and 3 foreign workers. Additionally, the IDF said it struck over 1,500 terror targets in the Gaza Strip in targeted airstrikes, damaging 675 rocket launching capabilities, neutralizing over 200 terrorists, many senior Hamas officials, and destroying over 60 miles of Hamas terror tunnels. The Gaza Health Ministry reporting that 248 people were killed in Gaza during the conflict. Despite the losses, both sides are claiming victory. Hamas head Ismail Haniyeh made statements on Al-Aqsa TV, claiming victory shortly after the ceasefire came into effect.
أن هذا النصر هو أيضا نصر استراتيجي. لماذا؟ لأن مرحلة ما بعد معركة سيف القدس ليست كما كانت قبلها. إن معركة سيف القدس طوت مراحل كثيرة وفتحت الباب لمراحل جديدة. ستشهد الكثير من الانتصارات والكثير من النجاحات والكثير من بناء الاستراتيجيات على كل المستويات. ولذلك إننا اليوم نعتبر أن هذه المعركة هي قفزة نوعية في تاريخ الصراع مع العدو.
And on Saturday, Hamas's head in Gaza, Yahya Sinwar, made his first public appearance in Gaza City since the conflict began. He came out of hiding to pay respects to top Hamas commander Bassem Issa, who was killed in an Israeli airstrike. In turn, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu also making a statement on Friday following the ceasefire agreement, saying Hamas had suffered massive blows.
בדיוק כפי שהבטחתי, פגענו ברוב היכולות של החמאס, הרבה מעבר למה שהמפקדים שלהם דמיינו. החמאס חשב שהוא יירה על ירושלים ועל ערי ישראל, ואנחנו נגיב בעסקים כרגיל. במקום זאת, הוא חטף 11 ימים ולילות של מהלומות כבירות וכתישה אדירה, ששינו את כללי המשחק.
Meanwhile, on Sunday, the Temple Mount opened to Jews for the first time in weeks, following tensions and unrest which led to clashes between Arabs and Israeli police. And throughout Israel, cities with mixed Jewish and Arab populations like Jaffa, Lod, Akko, and Beersheba attempting to get back to normal after the unprecedented violence and riots that took place over the course of the Gaza conflict, which saw synagogues burned down and the lynching of both Jews and Arabs alike. Additionally, Israeli Police Chief Kobi Shabtai telling top officers that the Jewish-Arab violence could still erupt in the coming days. According to Israeli Channel 12 News, Shabtai said the end of the military campaign does not mean the campaign within Israel is over, saying that deployment of police forces throughout the country will continue for now. And so, while the conflict with Gaza has ended and both sides now recovering from the aftermath, Israelis and Palestinians are trying to resume their daily lives as the trauma of the past 11 days remains.